Unlocking public records has never been easier. Discover how you can access Pinal County court records online for free with our expert guide without spending a single dime. Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving straight into how you can successfully navigate the local justice system without getting totally lost in government bureaucracy. Whether you're doing some essential legal research, deep diving into your family's genealogy, or just making a personal inquiry, court records are an absolute goldmine of information.
And look, you have a legal right to this public information. So we're pulling directly from official Arizona Judicial Branch and Pinal County databases to bring you an insider secrets masterclass on how to actually get your hands on it. The system can feel a little intimidating at first, but we are going to show you exactly how to claim this data like a pro.
So here is our roadmap for today's explainer. We'll start with unlocking Pinal Court records, move into a step-by-step search guide, cover some pro tips and troubleshooting, discuss legal rules and ethics, and finally wrap up with a summary and your next steps.
Part 1. Unlocking Pinal Court records. Understanding the system.
Before you even start typing names into a search bar, you really need to understand how Pinal County splits things up. Basically, court records are there to establish transparency in local government, right? But they are divided into two main buckets. The Superior Court handles the heavy hitters. We're talking felonies, major civil litigation, probate, and family cases. On the flip side, you've got the Justice Courts. These handle limited jurisdiction matters, so things like misdemeanors, small claims, and traffic tickets. Knowing exactly which bucket your case falls into is absolutely crucial for a successful search.
And here is exactly why that matters. $30. If you walk up to the clerk and ask them to search for a case without providing the exact case number, they are going to hit you with a $30 research fee for every single year they have to search. I mean, that adds up incredibly fast, especially if you aren't exactly sure when a case was even filed. Our main goal today is to help you track down that case number digitally, so you can bypass that penalty entirely.
Which brings us to Section 2, Step-by-Step Search Guide, Navigating the Portals.
Your absolute best friend in this process is a centralized Arizona Judicial Branch Public Access Portal. This thing is massive. It houses data for both the Pinal County Superior Court and all the associated justice courts, connecting 177 of the 184 statewide courts. It is literally a free online index just waiting for you to search it from the comfort of your couch.
Using it is super straightforward. Just follow a simple three-step protocol. First, clear the CAPTCHA security check. That just proves you're a real human and keeps the servers from crashing. Second, plug in your target's name, or if you have it, the exact alphanumeric case number. And third, hit search to retrieve your data. The interface is incredibly intuitive.
Now, once you hit search, the system beautifully organizes everything into these core modules. You'll see case information right at the top, giving you the big picture. Then party information, which breaks down plaintiffs, defendants, and attorneys. For criminal dockets, you get specific charge information detailing the exact statutes. And finally, you'll see event and hearing timelines, so you get a full chronological history of past and future court dates. It really is a fantastic layout.
I should also mention, if you're looking for newer Superior Court documents, you can check out the e-Access portal. It's specifically built for civil and criminal cases filed on or after July 1, 2010. Just keep in mind that while it's a great supplementary resource, actually downloading some of those official documents might require you to register an account or pay a fee.
Okay, Section 3. Pro tips and troubleshooting. Refining your search.
You know, it's really easy to get completely overwhelmed sifting through hundreds of John Smiths. To avoid that, you've got to aggressively filter your search. Double-check your spelling, because one wrong letter will hide the record. Throw in a middle initial or date of birth if you know it, and if you happen to know the case went down in, say, Casa Grande or Apache Junction, isolate your search to that specific local court instead of searching the entire state of Arizona.
But hey, what happens if you try all that, you're searching the databases, and you're just coming up totally empty-handed on someone's property history or maybe a marriage license? Don't panic, it's a super common roadblock.
Usually, it just means you're looking in the wrong filing cabinet. Non-judicial records live in entirely different places. If you want real property deeds or liens, you need to head over to the recorder's office and use their Acclaim web portal. Property valuations? That's the assessor's office and their parcel search GIS. And for historical marriage licenses, you actually have to contact the clerk of Superior Court directly. Knowing exactly which agency holds what will save you hours of pulling your hair out.
Moving on to Section 4, Legal Rules and Ethics, Handling Sensitive Data.
Okay, before you go off playing internet detective, we really need to talk about boundaries. Transparency is awesome, but Arizona law explicitly shields certain highly sensitive documents to protect people's privacy. You are simply not going to find juvenile delinquency records, adoption files, mental health records, or details that could endanger victims of domestic violence or sexual assault. It's just a built-in safeguard, and rightly so.
And that brings us to a really vital disclaimer. While all these records are free to access, you have an ethical and legal responsibility here. Under laws like the Fair Credit Reporting Act, you absolutely cannot use this data to evaluate a potential tenant, run a shadow background check for a job, or for anything illegal like stalking. This information is strictly for educational purposes and personal transparency. Make sure you use it responsibly.
Finally, Section 5. Summary and next steps. Your action plan.
Let's recap the master plan. If you take away anything from this explainer today, it should be this exact workflow. First, identify if you need the Superior or Justice Court. Second, use the public access portal to do your search. Third, grab that exact case number online for free. And fourth, walk away knowing you just protected your wallet from that ridiculous $30 government research fee. Secure that alphanumeric code digitally first, and you instantly streamline any future interactions with the courts.
Just remember, while online digital searches and viewing the dockets are 100% free, actually getting official certified physical copies mailed to you is a different story. If you need a document officially stamped for a legal proceeding, you'll be paying 50 cents a page, plus a $30 certification fee and another $7 for shipping via the clerk.
So, with the system finally demystified, what are you going to search for first? Seriously, what kind of surprises do you think are hiding out there in the public record just waiting to be found? Drop your thoughts or any questions you still have down in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Stay curious and happy searching.